Who am I again? Allan Aguirre with your Incorruptible 2-minute warning. That is right. That's what we're doing. See, it's the weirdest thing. My nose was fine until 2 seconds ago. You saw it actually happen when I was doing the little... Isn't that weird? It's like I want to sneeze. This is like cable television, right? It's like cable TV, right? It's like low production value. But sets aren't falling behind. I'm just kidding. Incorruptible 2-minute warning. Allan Aguirre. Chameleon, Corinthian, or Caricature. It's Wednesday. We are in 1 Corinthians chapter 9. And we're picking up again with verse 7. If you have no idea what we're talking about, be sure to watch yesterday's Trigger Tuesday edition. Here we go. Oh, you know what? No, we're not going to go. Oh, I wanted to do something, but I didn't do it. I'm going to try and do it right here, right now. All right. Yeah, let's see how that works right there. Okay, here we go. Paul surrenders his rights is the name of this section in the English Standard Version. Who serves as a soldier at his own expense? Who plants a vineyard without eating any of its fruit? Or who tends a flock without getting some of the milk? Verse 8, do I say these things on human authority? Does not the law say the same? Oh, Paul's teaching the law to Gentile Christians because, Jesus did away with the law. So Paul would know that, and 30 years later he would still be teaching Gentile Christians about the law because, Paul has no idea what he's doing. He's an idiot. Verse 9, for it is written in the law of Moses, you shall not muzzle an ox when it treads out the grain. Now, why would you refer to the law as an authority, as a standing covenant, as a standing contract, if it was done away with? He is citing Deuteronomy 25:4. Is it for oxen that God is concerned? Verse 10, does he not certainly speak for our sake? It was written for our sake, because the plowman should plow in hope and the thresher thresh in hope of sharing in the crop. If we have sown spiritual things among you, is it too much if we reap material things from you? Verse 12, if others, verse 12, share this rightful claim on you, do not we even more, because this church is his handiwork. It's his church. Nevertheless, we have not made use of this right, but we endure anything rather than put an obstacle in the way of the gospel of Christ. He's talking about, what he's talking about. Do you not know that those who are employed in the temple service get their food from the
The views and opinions expressed during our broadcasts are solely those of the broadcast producers, hosts, and/or guests, etc., and are not necessarily the views or opinions of the Travelog Network, its sponsors, or affiliates.